Hola. It is 5:35 a.m. and I'm going to do an astrological sign tarot reading. So I'm going to see what comes up for every sign and go from there. This is a reading for what's happening in April. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising for an accurate, more detailed reading description. Sun is like where your mind's at. Moon will be where your emotions are at, and then ascendant is like how you show up in the world. So they will be very short, I think, hopefully. Okay, Aries. Aries, this is you, boo. What's happening in the month of April for Aries? Aries. Ooh, you might be a little bit mad, a little bit frustrated. Shit might test you. It's a very testing time. It might test your groundedness in your passions, your hobbies, the things that you like to do. Yeah, the things that your interests and stuff, like something to do with that, like someone might be challenging it, or there might be like delays, just things preventing you from doing what you normally like to do. I think I'm gonna pull advice for that for Aries in April. What advice do you have? What advice? Okay. No, I don't know. I feel like maybe I need to shuffle that a little bit more because that card already fell out in the last reading. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Use your mind wisely. Okay, so it's saying don't focus on all of that BS. Like, it's really important to, not hyper focus on it. Not let it cloud your judgment, cloud your mind, like take over your entire life. As an exaggeration, but when you get like so tired, so angry, all you see is red, and it's like you just completely rage. It's saying no. Be mindful of where you're putting your mental energy and your energy in general, but like I think here it's saying it starts with the mind. Okay, you gotta like keep your raging emotions tamed, starting with the mind, using the mind, and being like, okay, it's all good. I think it's about like reasoning or using your logic to tell your anger to calm the fuck down. So that's Aries for you. The Aries reading. Fun. Next is Taurus. Taurus, this is you. This is you. That was too fast. I don't know. I don't trust it. Taurus, April. What's happening for Tauruses in the month of April? Okay. The High Priestess. We're getting really connected and in tune with our intuition. we're buckling down and being serious about our practices, our daily like practices. I feel like this is like very like calm, peaceful mindfulness. It's like we're becoming more aware and attuned to how things are affecting us, how the moon is affecting us. New moon's coming up either March 31st or April 1st, depending where you at, EST, PST time. Yeah, this is a very spiritual card. I also think it's about like things that are hidden. They're coming to the surface. Surface is in the mind, like you're being mentally aware of these things that were hidden inside of you or around you. Just like things you didn't notice before, or things that were hidden and they're coming up and you're like, oh, I see you. And you're like being vigilant about like how you go about that. Like, say if it's like an emotional trauma surfaces and you might not have noticed how it was affecting your day-to-day life, but now you see it, you see how it's been affecting you internally in your body, in your interactions with people. So you see it like how it affects you internally and externally. Yes. Advice for my Tauruses in the month of April. What advice do you have for our Taurus friends in the month of April? Taurus. Oh, we've got 2 cards. Interesting. Surrender now. Okay. That's pretty awesome. I'm getting that you shouldn't overwork yourself or overthink it. Just let things come up as they come up. Let things happen as they happen. It's like really good that you have awareness. But it's not necessarily something that you need to like dive into, jump into, and like to be hypercritical or overthink it. Just allow. I don't even know if it's something that you should be, thinking about that much. Like as it comes up, it comes up, it's fine. Awareness, it's fine. Journaling, yeah, go ahead. But I feel like it's coming up. These things that come up, they come up, and then you're meant to just let go of it. So if you continually like think about it or try to work on it and blah, 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 like then you're kind of like bringing this thing back into the picture when it should just be like done and over with. We have overcome any obstacles. Yeah. So it doesn't need to be as difficult or turbulent. As it needs to be. I think, yeah. I mean, you have like 2 options I see. Like you have the option of just like letting it go, letting it happen. And then you have the option of like trying to work on it. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting such weird energy right now from from this moth spirit. Surrender now. It's like it's really emphasizing this. And it's emphasizing that, I think it's emphasizing that as long as you have this down, like as long as you have like that, like I surrender to whatever, that mode, overcoming any obstacles, it's like a breeze. Like it really doesn't have to be difficult. The energy here feels intense, but it's like laying back and being your full lavish, like best life self is really the best way to go about it. It's like, it doesn't feel like very direct energy, you know, it just like, it feels like just passively let things happen and then let things go and then bam, you're good. I just saw 1111, so we know I'm onto something. Okay, that was the Taurus reading. Next up we have Gemini. Gemini, this is you, boo. What is coming up for our Gemini friends in the month of April? Gemini. What is happening for Geminis in the month of April? Gemini. That's like 3 cards. Okay. Possibly a lot's happening for Gemini. The Emperor. This is boss energy. You're very grounded. You're very secure. You've got good things going on, like very well established things. I see management, managerialness, managing things, and you've got that flow going on. You've got it down to a T. You're just like, yeah, bam, 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 done, done, done. Managed this, managed that. We good. It's a very, very masculine energy. There's more. There's like a whole story. I need to look at the full picture here. Then there's an Empress reversed. There's something that needs nurturing though. This masculine energy is so strong. And yes, you're doing great things with this masculine energy. Things are getting done. But this is like, internally there might be issues. This could be internally as in yourself, or it could be your family. Within your family, or your maybe your relationship dynamics, but like something behind the scenes, something that's more on the private side, less on the public or the public perception of you side, needs nurturing. Like, hold on. And then we have 7 of Pentacles. This is laying down foundations. So in the midst of you being a boss ass bitch, doing great things, you are putting down these foundations, I guess, for yourself. Like, but this is being neglected, or it's being put away for a bit, or both. Hold on, let me feel into this a little bit. Yeah, okay. I think, okay, for some of you, like, you really need to like put aside your feelings. I guess you're this like this sweet, nurturing, beautiful, like relaxed energy. Like you need to like put it aside just so that you can create these foundations, like so that you can properly invest your time and energy. But also it's saying like some of you like need that downtime. You need to start balancing that, your work in your personal life or your work in your home life, that type of deal. But not a whole lot, if you know what I'm saying. Like, yes, this is like super important to like work, like establish yourself and do that work that needs to be done. But once in a while, you do need to just chill with your homies. I get such like, right. This is like parental energy. So this has, for some of you, this is about your parents. Taking care of your parents. So some of you might be taking care of your parents. Your mom, maybe your mom and your dad, or yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to assume which one it is, but it looks like mommy's down and daddy's not down. And yes. Okay, so yes. So we have a working dad, a mother that might be sick. And this is getting weirdly specific, and I don't really like it when I do this, but and then we have the child who's taking care of things at home. There's just several messages in these cards. It's kind of insane. But yeah, we'll see what advice comes up for y'all. What's the advice here for our Gemini friends? What advice do you have for Geminis in the month of April? Those too many cards. Geminis in the month of April. Oh my gosh, what's with like the chunks of cards? I'll show it. Watch your words, parrot spirit. There's a lot of 4 action happening here. Reclaim your power. Be fearless and bold. I'm gonna be real, like there's just so many messages coming through that it's kind of like disorientating. I don't know what the hell's happening with you Geminis. Okay. For you, my Gemini friends, oh God, I don't even know. This could be like multiple facets of your nature too. Like you could have like a very strong male emperor energy, but also have like a weak like female empress energy. And then like your childlike self is like chilling. He's cool. He's doing his thing. Or she. Okay. So it is really important to, I'm going to try to like shorten this because it's getting kind of long. So watch your words. It's really important to speak words of affirmation that aligns with what you want and what you're trying to do. But also to not overstep or step on anyone's toes. Like, it's really important with that like strong masculine energy that you do have that like structure, that structured like vibe with you, but like don't put a kink in that structure. So it really matters at this time, like what you're speaking into the universe or how you speak to others. Reclaim your power. So like if you are sick, then it's, or you're needing that downtime, you're needing to like reconnect with your family, your buddies, whatever. It's really important to take, I'm getting that if you're thinking about it, if you're thinking, oh, maybe I'm like overworking myself, or maybe I'm not giving others the care that and attention that they deserve. If you have that thought pop up, most likely like, yeah, that's a sign. That's a sign that you do need to like step back from all your daily duties and activities and work. But also is with the parrot spirit and the panther spirit. I'll hold them up. It's saying that as I hold them up, like I'm forgetting what I was saying, so I'm gonna put them back down. What was I gonna say? Parrot spirit, panther spirit. Okay. There is a lot of power in what you say and what you don't say, and it's really important because like there is a lot of authority. Okay, look, I am saying you, but like this could be, again, I want to emphasize these could be multiple aspects of you that I'm talking about, or it could be actual people in your lives. So I will be moving back and forth from the emperor archetype, the empress archetype, and the child. Just FYI. Okay. Back to this. Yes. So what you say and what you don't say has a big impact. So making sure like knowing when to let others like speak up or vent or say what they need or want to say, and not forcing your opinions or your like your own story or dialogue onto them, your information, keeping that just to yourself, but also like using your words to empower them. So if you see that like they are like trying to like get things going for themselves, or like they're on a track that you think like should be encouraged, then yes, it's really, oh my gosh, okay, well, my phone's about to go. Yeah, just like you have the power to like uplift people, but you kind of also have the power to like tear people down, so watch out for that. Last card is be fearless and bold. We have a lot of 4 energy, so like you're very well established, you're very grounded, you have things moving very nice and steadily. Be fearless and bold. Oh, okay. This is under the Seven of Pentacles, which I see is like about the child. There is room to play, okay? And so when you're feeling jokey and silly, like just let it happen, let it out. Because it's like you're exploring different ideas, different energies, different just different things. Maybe you're like trying different foods, or you have all these these creative ideas and things like that. Yeah, just go for it. Just go for it. It doesn't have to take off. It doesn't have to be like a serious, like, this is going to happen and I'm going to like put all my time and energy into it. Like, this is about dabbling and really like invoking your inner child, allowing your inner child to play. There is a balance here. I feel like you are pretty balanced when it comes to your divine masculine, your inner child, just not so much with the divine feminine. The divine feminine needs a bit of work, needs to reclaim her power. There's some karma there, I think. It's not like the most word, like, it's not the strongest. Oh my gosh. Yo, Gemini's taking so much time. It's not the strongest feels. I'm not getting that. I'm getting, it's light, it's subtle. There's just some things that need to be worked on. That's it. Okay. Dundies. Next, please. Oh gosh. And next up we have, I should plug you in. The charger's out there. Oh well, when you're at 10%, I'll plug you in. We have Cancer. Cancerians, please and thank you. So, Spirit, what is happening for Cancers in the month of April, which is just around the corner? What's happening for Cancer? Okay. We have Knight of Swords reversed. I'm just going to look at the bottom part. Yeah, okay. We're going to have things that backfire. I'm getting the word tragedy. I'm so sorry. There might be falling outs. I'm getting chills. Okay. Look, this is all in the name of absolute change and transformation. I'm getting so many tingles right now. Okay. Yeah. Relationships that were faulty, I'm sorry, they have to go. They're going. They're crashing and burning. You wanted it to take off. You wanted it to lift off. You wanted a smooth landing. I'm sorry, it's a crash and burning. I should disclaim my bluntness. But it's just coming through so clearly that it's going to hurt. And it's going to hurt because either you're holding on to dear life, or you have been holding on to dear life. So all that karma that has built up, if you had been holding on to dear life, it's gonna hurt because it's been built up for so long. This I feel like a really like constricting, controlling energy. Like I'm clinging. Like I don't want to let this go. We have a crash and burn, my friends. I'm gonna leave it at that. Advice for my Cancerians. Okay, this doesn't have to be about relationships, by the way. Or like not like romantic. When I say relationship, it could be any relationship. It could be a relationship with your partner, with your coworkers, with yourself. Just saying. It's a very general reading. Okay. Oh, this is very nice. You're never alone. I'm getting so many chills from this. Okay. You're never alone. I hope this doesn't apply to me. That's why I'm getting so many chills. Look, 42 is a 6. That's a very nurturing energy. You have someone. There is someone who's going to catch you when you're falling. They're going to be there for you. They're going to snuggle right up next to you and make you feel like it's all okay. You do have support. You do have friends or a friend, maybe a family member that you're close with, but just stop calling me. Okay. You have someone who you can allow yourself to just break down, and they'll nurture you. They'll care for you. Okay? Sending all the Cancers out there so much love. I love you. And if you want to message me, you can. Or can you? Can you message me through YouTube? I don't know. Whatever. You can leave a comment and I'll support you in any which way I can. Okay. Up next we have Leo. Okay. I'm getting fun energy from Leo. That's dope. Well, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to question that. What is happening for Leos in the month of April? Leos. Leo. What is happening for Leos in the month of April? Page of Swords reversed. I'm gonna look at the bottom card. Interesting. Okay. This is interesting. I don't know if you're doing like a whole lot with like other people. I think you're very much like in your own world. And like you have a lot of like ideas floating about. Yeah. I just get hermit vibes, but it might not be like you're physically like actively like you're a hermit. I think it's just like in your mind you are like your mental energy is like you've been reserving your mental energy to yourself. You're not really like projecting much of your thoughts, your ideas. Maybe you're not even projecting a lot of your opinions. You're just in your head a lot. That is interesting. So this is, I think some of you are active socially, but like it doesn't feel like it because you're not doing a whole lot of like self-expression. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's just like you're just reserving your energy. That's what I'm getting for that. That's interesting. Advice for our Leo friends. Oh, I got the message like you're doing yourself a favor by doing this. Like it's like a decision that you've made. You've made the decision to like not put yourself out there so much and not like put yourself in a position in which you would be like compromised or put down, or you'd be up for other people's like interpretation of you. Like this feels like a very like controlled setting, but not controlling, but it's like, okay, like I'm in control of myself. If that makes sense. And like what energy I give out, put out into the world, or like it's like it's almost like a reclaiming of your power. Because you're not allowing others to judge or dictate you. This is pretty cool. Okay. A rebirth is assured. Okay. Yeah, it feels like a type of mental maturing, and it's like not just like an mental and energetic maturing. Like you're not you're no longer just like flailing your energy everywhere like it's like, okay, let's tame this energy and only speak when it makes sense to, when it matters. And yeah, this is very interesting. So a rebirth is assured. Right, this is supposed to be advice. I have a hard time focusing on like the objective of my readings sometimes, or all the time. So I hope, I'm just thinking of the other guys that I just did. A rebirth is assured. This is this is talking about new perspectives. It's also talking about taking a pause. Like if you're not sure about something, don't. Just observe. Just allow things to unfold until you are sure. Because yes, if you're constantly acting out or speaking out, there is no real thought process behind that. Like you're not really like taking in the entire picture. So if you're not like at least 90% sure of something, just chill. Just like watch, observe. Observation without thinking about it, analysis, that will help you gain a new perspective and like a maturing, a mental maturing. Okay, nice. There. I'm like really hoping that my last readings were not off, because I forgot that they're advice and it's not just like, I like read the energy of the cards and like forget the actual focus of what the reading is supposed to be. Okay. I'm working on it. Next up we have maybe I should go get my charger. Be right back. might have to like move you guys. Okay. Hi, friends. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe I need to move you. I need a tripod or something. Is this good? I don't know. Let's move some more things around. Okay. This is aight. This ain't bad. This is cool. Rightio. I mean, I don't want to hunch though. We're good? We good? Okay. Who's up next? Aries, Taurus. Virgo. My Virgo friends. I do have Virgo friends. What's happening for our Virgo friends in the month of April? Let's see what comes up. Okay, that was quick. We have 2 cards that flipped over. Discipline. A lot of discipline with money. Interesting. Discipline with... Okay, well, some of you, this is about... I mean, I showed you the cards. Here you go. Now I'm going to look at it here so I don't get distracted. What the messages that might want to come through. King of Swords. Yes, that's about discipline. This is about reasoning and logic and like analyzing things. We're really looking at our finances this month of April. And how we've been, where we've been spending our money, how we've been abusing it a little bit. And how maybe we can correct that. I'm gonna look at the bottom card. Yeah, here's the bottom card. This is about what needs balancing. Yeah. What needs to be reorganized, reprioritized. What makes more sense to put like your time, energy, effort, money into versus what isn't worth it. But this is also about letting go. So like whatever you've been like clinging. Okay, this is about what's worth letting go and what's worth keeping. Let's just say it like that. And you're really cracking down on that. And I was talking about finances, but this might not be that case for you who's watching. It could be anything. But you're cracking down on on stuff and seeing what really needs to go or stay. It's like you're cleaning out your closet. You could actually be cleaning out your closet, but I was thinking metaphorically. Okay. What advice do you have for our Virgos for the month of April? What advice do you have for them? Advice for Virgos. was fast. We have 2 cards. Okay. Bring a gentle touch. Okay. So we don't have to be harsh. We don't have to like cut people off or necessarily like cut things out of our life like that. Like cold turkey. Yeah. We can be graceful about it. We can be kind and gentle about it. It can be like a gradual thing, or just like if it is about people, just distance yourself. You don't really have to be like, I don't want to hang with you because you're lame. Bye, Felicia. You know, like that's we don't need to do that. You know, like just pull your energy away from them a little bit. Yeah. But this goes for any area of your life in which this applies to. So say you've been spending too much of your monies on burgers. Well, maybe just cut back a little bit. Don't buy burgers every day. Maybe cut back to like twice a week. So I got that for that. And like overcome any obstacles. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, this is really about just doing things gracefully. Like, yeah. I'm getting like, no matter what, like you will accomplish what you're trying to do here. Whatever reorganizing of your life that you're trying to do, you will accomplish it. It's just the emphasis here is to do it with grace, to be very it doesn't necessarily have to be gradual, but just not like a stark like cut off like that. Like it feels very smooth and natural. It can be a very fast process, just not in a way that can hurt someone or hurt yourself or that kind of thing. I did just receive the message that for some of you this is about tapering off meds or quitting something. Drug use was. I mean, maybe it's not drugs necessarily, but it probably feels like a drug to you. I don't know, but yes, just don't hurt yourself or others. Okay, that's great. Awesome. I love being more focused. Next up, we have Libra. Libra. Is it like annoying that my face is cut off for you guys? I don't know. What is coming up for our Libras in the month of April? Libras. Not much at all. Things are stopping. So don't try to effort because it ain't going nowhere. Bottom card, Ace of Wands. So, okay. What am I getting? I'm getting a whole lot of like confidence and motivation, but where is it going? Nowhere. Don't try to make it go anywhere. It needs to percolate, okay? Don't try to like lift off before you have the wings to do it. I'm gonna cut the deck. Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this is like very like beginning stages. Whatever this is, it's very like beginning stages. And maybe you want to like take off, but not yet, boo. Not yet. There's still a lot of like everything that needs to be put into it. Like everything else. This is just like a feeling or an idea, or like, this is great that you have so much energy and passion and you're just like, oh, but what if, yes, play with that what if idea, but don't try to make it anything bigger than it is. Yeah, I'm getting the message, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So wait until it is a big deal, if it does come to that. Oh. Okay, for some of you, this is about a relationship or like a love spark interest, romantic interest. Yeah, so don't make the big gestures just yet. Wait on it. Okay, because again, it will not lift off if you try to lift off too early. Okay. That's cute. What advice do you have for our Libra friends? Oh, I get that's like, you guys are just so friendly, and when like something amazing like this happens, you're just like, it feels good, like it like sparks inner joy, your inner child, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I just wanted to, like, that's great, that's a great energy, but it can be like overbearing for others, especially if this feels like new energy. So if you just met or if you just started something, like it's a lot for other people, and we need to like be respectful of other people's energetic boundaries and like their energetic intake of like other people's energies, you know what I'm saying? Like your energy feels like in this scenario like a lot. Yeah. Okay, what advice? Okay. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Okay. Okay. This is about giving what is needed in a big way. Like your big energy here is so great and so needed and can be utilized in the best way possible. Just be mindful of what that might be for others, right? So not just like spewing your energy out all different directions, like focus, hone in on it, like what is it that they need at this time. Or it could be about you, okay? The self. But yeah, this feels like really like reeling it back in, and then like honing in on where, focusing your, mindfully focusing on where your energy's going. Okay, cool. That was Libra. Next is Scorpio, my ascendant. Okay. Chill, woman. Let's not be biased here. Clear the energies. What is happening for Scorpios in the month of April? What's happening for Scorpios in the month of... That was fast. Oh. Interesting. Let's not get overexcited, okay? I do read cards sideways as well. upright, reversed, and sideways. This is strength sideways. Typically, sideways is like it carries both the reversed and the upright energies for moi. And this is about friendships, but vulnerability in friendships. This is so cute. Oh gosh. Let's look at the bottom card. Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. So you might be dealing with someone who is very emotional, okay? Or it could be you. You could be the emotional one. But there is support around that. So it feels good. I mean, it feels bad in the sense that, like, obviously you're not like over emotional about something that's like you can't be vulnerable about things that are like good in your life. You're being vulnerable about things that like exposes you, makes you feel naked, and you're like this is like uncomfortable. But there's like a feel good energy of like you just have people who love and accept you and understand, or if they don't understand, then they're here to like give you a nice hug, okay? Lend you an ear to listen to all that you need to let out, maybe a shoulder to cry on. That's so cute. Okay, I just exposed myself. I probably shouldn't have told you that my ascendant is Scorpio. Okay, yeah. I did receive the messages now that it's a mutual thing. So I think you and another person are going to be vulnerable with each other. You're going to like really let out what maybe you've just been keeping inside of yourself. Okay. What advice do you have for Scorpios in the month of April? Lol. You are never alone. Excuse me. I'm lolling because this came out for another pile or another sign. I'm not looking at the bottom part. Magic works through you. Okay, so you are support this other person, or maybe people, but I'm getting a very focused energy of like this is like a person. There are very specific peeps happening here. Okay. Yeah, like with magic works through you, you are meant to help this person, and maybe vice versa. So yeah, I mean, this isn't that much of advice. It's just basically saying use your gifts and talents, or like that, use this like bond you have with this other person, this like closeness, to really care for the other person's emotions. You're special to this other person, or this person is special to you. And so using that energy you have between each other to just care for one another, be caring. Oh, this is so adorable. I can't even. Thank you. Nexties, Sagittarius. Here we are. Spirit, what's happening for our Sagittarius friends in the month of April? Wow, this is actually really fun to do. I think I'm gonna do it like often. Pick cards are like, whatever, but this is way more fun. The Empress. Ooh, mother energies. Okay. Let's look at the bottom card. The Fool reversed. Okay. If you are a mother, or you show up as a mother, your children might be testing you at this time. Let me cut this again. Yes. I feel really good energy off of this. It's just there might be fools, so to speak, like childish malarkey circling you. But you yourself, you're very composed. You're very like relaxed in your element. Things are moving along for you really well. And maybe you're seeing that comparison. Like, I'm thriving in my environment. I'm thriving, even though my environment might be like not necessarily reflecting what is happening for, you in this scenario. Like, you look so good on that throne in nature. But there might be others around you, or maybe like your environment doesn't look that great. And I'm just realizing something. Anyways. Yeah, so I don't know if it's like maybe you're like the house you live in looks a little not so great. Maybe you have like lame neighbors. Maybe your kids are just like out of whack. I don't know. Things around you might be chaotic, might be out of whack, might not be as like thriving as you, but the fact is you are thriving and things are moving along for you very fast. Like, I think opportunities are coming for you. If they already haven't, but you're just doing well. What can I say? We'll cut this one more time. Oh my God, yeah. There's a lot of like harmony in your life. Very stable. Things are moving quickly, but things are very stable for you. Like, gosh, I want to be you. Alternatively, that doesn't feel right. Hold on. Oh, okay. Alternatively, you might feel like you're a fool. Like, is this even right? Is this like too good to be true? Or like, because you might actually view yourself as the Fool reverse. Like, you're just like not quite as elegant as the Empress. So you might be a little bit confused too as why like you're feeling so great, or that what was it? It was like on the tip of my brain. Feeling so great, or like things are working out for you, or like how you're being perceived, like you're kind of confused by that. But I don't know, whatever you're doing is working for you. So what advice do you have for our Sagittarius friends? I got the word graceful. Like, you're very like graceful in whatever situation you're in. Okay. Take time out. Interesting. Okay. You yourself might be very tame, but others might not be. And that's why I was getting that energy of like things might be chaotic around you, but you're not. You're very centered. So it's like, I mean, I feel pretty confident that you guys are already doing this, but it's just like standing strong in your own sense of self-worth, and your own sense of like where you're at. And if others aren't really like abiding by that, distance yourself a little bit, step back. It's kind of like, yeah. Okay, like, look, this could be your environment, but this could be just like you, like a small part of you. I feel like this is very small energy. So a small part of you might be like trying to self-sabotage, but like, no, things aren't that great. Put that child in like the corner, the timeout corner. Yeah, don't allow anything to ruin your groove, because you groovy, baby. Okay, cool. Next up we have, oh my gosh, this is an hour long. I'm not editing this. Where are we at? Capricorn. What is happening for our Capricorn friends in the month of April? That was fast. We got 10 of Pentacles. Dude. What's the bottom card? 9 of Pentacles. Look, you don't have to do anything. You're thriving right now. In fact, you're being advised to not do anything. Yeah, it's like, especially for those of you who are always trying to build, like if you're always trying to make more money or always trying to like improve a situation, like don't fix what's not broken. Okay, like look around. What do you have right now? You have so much abundance, like so much. Like you could have like a gorgeous family, your kids, your wife, your husband, like everyone's working cohesively together. Maybe your work life, it's fine. Take a break. Like your employees, they're on top of their game, or whatever. Like well, you have enough money, it's fine. Like you're rich, even if maybe you're not necessarily rich, or you're not rich according to society standards, but you're quite abundant here. So chillax, buddy. Like you're doing great. See, 9 of Cups, everything that you've ever wished for, this is your wish come true. Dude, can I be what was this again? Capricorn, right? Oh yeah, that makes sense, because Capricorns are like, the lower functioning traits of a Capricorn is like that they're workaholics, right? So like, yo, you've built such a great thing for yourself. Thrive in it. Okay, I feel like I'm already giving you advice, but maybe you are. Maybe you've chosen to like stop This is the month that you choose to stop and you're like, okay, I'm going to enjoy what I've built, what I have now. What advice do you have for Capricorn in the month of April? Take the lead. Interesting. Yeah. That's bottom card. Surrender now. Okay. Definitely, I'm getting that, like, nobody is going to relax unless you do it as well. People just follow your lead. You are the leader and others follow you. So being a really good example for others is important. So like, for example, if you're seeing that others need to take a break as well. Show them the way. Show them how it's done. If others need to take initiative on something, show them the way. But you are the leader. I don't know if like you're like the breadwinner of the house, or you manage people at a job. I don't know, but maybe you're a cult leader. But yeah, it's up to you. It is up to you where things lead to, where things go. And you take the lead, okay? Cool. Next up, we have those Capricorn. So Aquarius. What is happening for our Aquarius friends in the month of April? Aquarius. What is happening for Aquarius friends in the month of April? Page of Cups. Ooh, things are flowing. I got like money or abundance is flowing, but like, it doesn't have to be money. 7. Okay, yeah. So this could also be emotional, because I mean, cups, right? Emotions. Water element. But whatever that has been stuck, maybe a blockage, something in your way, maybe something that you've built had a faulty foundation, metaphorically or non-metaphorically speaking, things will be moving along finally. Let's cut the yeah, okay. Yeah, something that was very foundational, okay, was just so dissatisfying. Okay, it was not something that was meant for you. Yeah, in the month of April, something is going to just finally break all that down, and you will be flowing with abundance, whatever that might mean to you. What is the advice for our friends, Aquarius friends? Advice for Aquarius. Okay, I'm also getting you'll finally be able to catch something. So maybe you've wanted something, whether you knew it or not. You wanted something, you'll be able to catch it. so to speak. I'm getting the word catch, like, okay, so after this stuff gets unblocked or broken down, this thing up and goes. So the energies flow, and then you finally catch that fish. Page of Cups. Okay, there could, for some of you, it's like an unblocking of like maybe a chakra that was preventing you from expressing your emotions or, you know, being flirtatious. So, or even that came in kind of strongly. Some of you are gonna finally just dress nicely. Okay, like maybe because like it's spring and so it's warmer, and so now you can dress all cute instead of like all bundled up and whatever. But that's coming in, like the way the way you dress. You're finally like coming out of the closet like, hey, I'm cute. Bet you didn't know that. Okay, 2 cards. We've got 2 cards. Let Spirit be your guide. And then the Frog Spirit clear up clutter. That's advice. Okay, because, okay, I did get like the vibe that whatever you're clearing, it will happen well into the month of April. Like, it feels like a bit of a process, in my opinion. So, you don't have to feel like you're doing it alone. Okay, 1000% sure whatever needs clearing will clear. But for it to be like a good clearing, I don't know how else to put it. Like, for it to feel good, you're going to need to follow your feeling on this, like your gut feeling of what feels good. So if you're doing something and it doesn't feel good, but you're doing it anyway, like this won't be like the nicest process, journey, whatever. So really tackling on specific things that is in your immediate attention, that like you have that feeling of like, okay, it's go time. But if there's like resistance to it, like not dreading, like like this is lame, move on to something else. Or yeah, so like let's say it's like it's your closet you need to clear out. Obviously I'm using that example because my closet is messy, but just like assessing like what needs done, and then like tackling on the thing that you feel most comfortable doing at the time. So maybe that's like, instead of like folding your clothes and putting that away, just hang the clothes that need to be hung and put that away instead. Or instead of like folding your clothes and putting it away in the drawers, just shove it in the drawers for now and leave the folding till later. Maybe you need to organize things into baskets or boxes and put that away. Like, you get the point. Yes, but it will be done, okay? So, good reading. That was a Aquarius. Yes, it was Aquarius. Last but not least, Pisces. Pisces. Squeeze me. Pisces. Okay. Ace of... I feel like there's another card that wants to come through. So we'll let it come through. But Ace of Swords upright. No, I'm not even gonna try to interpret this yet. I feel like a card really wants to come through. Two cards. 3 cards. What is this? Okay, whatever. No, this seems important. Okay, this is Knight of Wands reversed as the bottom card. But let's show off all the cards and assess. 6 of Wands. 3, oh my gosh, this is like hella wand energy. 3 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Okay. Let me see what I get. Okay. And then I'll relay the messages. I'm being drawn to the 6 of Wands reversed. When it's reversed, to me, this is about ego. Maybe you're really wanting something really bad. Maybe it's recognition for your amazing ideas, for what you think is clearly... I'm sorry, this is coming off harsh, but I get harsh vibes from this. What is clearly to you an amazing idea, or what is clearly going to work, logically speaking, like, this is it, okay, take it or leave it. And like you want it to like set off, like, and go far, okay? And maybe you think it's actually going to go far because it's so great, and like but okay, here's the thing. There is a bit of an ego trip. No judgments here, okay? I'm not judging. I don't know you like that, okay? There's a bit of bad luck. Okay, Wheel of Fortune reversed, that's like bad luck. It's not going to take off like you thought it would. It's not to say your idea is not a bad idea. Okay, your idea is a great idea. It's the execution that was not so great. Look at this, Knight of Wands reverse. This is very erratic energy. Okay, it was not stable enough to lift off anyway. Like, oh my goodness. Let me cut the deck. The Sun. Okay, yes. So, interesting. This is supposed to open you up in the sense that it's supposed to like, how do I put it? It's like a wake-up call, but not in a conventional sense. It kind of like, it's a breakthrough. Okay, so this bad luck, this like bad execution, it's all good. Okay, it's not necessarily a bad thing that this happens. This might not feel the best. You might feel a little bit bruised after this, but it's gonna open up a lot for you in terms of like clarity and what makes sense, and like it's going to guide you in a direction that that you were meant to go on, that would make you a lot happier. This doesn't feel like, whatever you're trying to do here, it doesn't feel like it would actually ultimately bring you happiness. And so this is meant to steer you in a direction in which you would be on that path. Okay, advice from my dear Piscean friends. Okay. Bring your ideas to life. Yeah. Okay. And the bottom card is learn from the past. So again, your ideas, oh, I got chills. Your ideas are not bad. They're pretty genius, actually. They make sense. They really do. You're right about that, or you will be right about that. But again, it's the execution. So make the mistakes. It's okay that this is going to happen. Make the mistakes, learn from the past, adjust. And then try again. Like, don't give up on this. This is great. This is good. Okay. Communication is pretty important. Communication is key. Especially if it's involving other people, you want to get them on board and motivate them and like be like, yeah, like get them excited too. But yeah, it's really important to not overlook how others might perceive or interpret or feel about the situation. Like, do not neglect how others might feel towards this or what they have to say about this. Like, maybe they have really good feedback and you know your ego's like, nah bitch, we're good. You know, like it's really important to keep an open mind, open ears, just be open and communicative during this time of the month of April. Okay. Wow, this was fun. Thanks for joining, guys. Okay, let's close out with, oh my god, I can't believe that I woke up so goddamn early. The energies be crazy. Okay, I've been having all sorts of like weird sleep dream stuff. Okay. Okay. Love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing April full of fun stuff.